Welcome to another Demarcation Media Mega Construx review. Halo 2 Brutes have been introduced fairly recently to the Mega line of figures, at least as of the time of the recording of this video. And so far, we only have a couple. But what I wanted to do is I just wanted to look at those figures, look at what new pieces they introduce, look at the color variations we've got, and yeah, just kind of to see them together and maybe speculate a little bit about what we might be able to see from those figures in particular. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. The Halo Universe Series 1 blind bags introduced us to our first Halo 2 Brute, and it was pretty exciting because we had not gotten this particular style of Brute before, and it introduced not actually that many new pieces, but used some pieces we've only seen a few times. Like the main base figure is that of Tartarus. So I believe most of the parts of this figure is Tartarus except for that head. That head is a new part. It's got the little skull cap and it's got the little like side pieces coming down. It's really well printed for how this piece is shaped. And the head itself just has a lot of character. It's kind of almost a cute looking little fuzzy monkey head, but these brutes are pretty mean actually. But yeah, we've got the Tartarus strap here, very fuzzy. It's kind of interesting because the fuzz doesn't carry down onto the legs because the legs are like from the He-Man line. So he's got like very buff, unfuzzy legs. Forearms are fuzzy though, and he's using the newer style three-fingered brute hands, which is cool. Also, this gray is kind of a almost metallic-y gray blue, which is cool. And he comes with a red Brute plasma rifle. Unfortunately, this is still the old, very chubby, very squishy version, the not great one. The one that keeps him from, see, if he lifts it up all the way, it like gets caught. Yeah. So I hope to see this almost redone in a way. Not the whole figure, but just I would like to see the plasma rifle be available in the new small version in red at some point, which I think Mega will do. And then he's got printed feet. This is the feet that used to not stick to studs because of the middle section of the toe, but Mega fixed it, so now it does. And overall, it was one of the best figures from Halo Universe Series 1. Halo Universe Series 3 brought us our next variation of the figure, and interestingly enough, this one's actually based on Halo Wars. The purple color, it comes from Halo Wars. We've got the gray again. The forearms are a different piece actually altogether from their past guy, which we'll look at later. He's got different shoulders. The lower legs are different, more print down there. Lots of purple. The purple stands out very sharply against the gray, which is interesting. Again, the head is printed really well. I was expecting way more overspill there, but the lines are pretty sharp. And this guy, again, shares a lot of pieces with Tartarus. Lots of the chest area is from Tartarus. And he comes armed with a brute shot, which is pretty cool. We don't get those as much anymore. I do wish it had been a different color than silver because it blends way too much with his fur color. Maybe a dark gray that matches the belt would have been perfect, I think. Before I started filming this video, I actually thought these guys were almost identical, but there's more differences than I was expecting. The forearms, for example, those are very different. The brown guy has way more fuzz, and the gray guy is much more finer details. And then the lower legs are very different. The lower legs that the purple guy has are more the Halo 3 Brute style, which is an interesting choice. I think that was made because of the extra armor on there, so I'm on board with that. It makes a lot of sense to me, whereas the brown guy has more of the wrapped lower legs. The brown guy honestly makes me think of Chewbacca a little bit. Also, the shoulders are very different. We have more roundy shoulders for the purple guy, whereas we have the big angular, almost banished shoulders for the brown one. So it's very interesting, and it's also interesting to me that so far these guys have only been in blind bags. We haven't gotten a Halo 2 set that has them. We haven't really gotten much Halo 2 stuff in general. So it would be nice to see Mega maybe introduce a new darker brown or something and bring these guys into a set. Maybe a troop pack or something with like 2 Marines and 2 Brutes, or an ODST and 3 Brutes. I don't know. Something like that. It'd be nice to see one outside of the blind bag series. Which one of these two do you have? Which one do you think looks better? Again, one is like Halo 2 and one is Halo Wars, but they are sharing the same base mold. And which colors would you like to see? Like I'm not really sure how many different colors Mega could do, but I'd like to hear what you guys think in terms of what you think they would be able to do with the colors and parts that they've got now. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Craig is jealous of such a luxurious beard. Look at that. Craig has no beard at all, and this guy has all of the beard. Let's just hope they don't like maul each other, because brutes are not reasonable. Craig is a little bit more reasonable, but he's very jealous. He's very jealous of that beard.